point to try and leave. They say I'm the last of a dying breed.
Look, you know what it is. Big rubber, top shutter. Anything me do it proper. MGMC way in that. Gonna take you on a quick trip around the zones, show you a couple of spots where I grew up, a couple of spots where I did videos and that, a couple of spots that are infamous in that. So let's go. Boom, first spot I'm showing you, Westerlin Walk. This was the first little bit of the come up in it. Well, Westerlin Way now. When man was back, it was Westerlin Walk in it. I ain't lived around there for years though. This was the original come up. Just pulled up to Clarendon Road. This is the second spot I moved to. Remember mum and pop selling burgers and all sorts from the gaff. These times mum used to do chow minding and that. So there'd be bare kids in the gaff sometimes. Then they'll be doing serving up food and that. From day just seeing that hustle motivation innit. Hard work pays off, more graft, more cash, trust me. I can't remember which gaff exactly, but defo just on this block here. So remember there was a guy that lived down there called Chacha. My man used to come to the window on some mad thing every day like a lunatic. I used to be scared of him. Everyone in the hood knows about the Run, infamous spot for the chicken splits and that. It's also where I done my last video and that, so go check that out if you ain't already. P110 thing, you see me? This is where I used to go to school. Princess, it's all changed now though, it's not Princess no more. This building where air or nothing like that, and now it's changed to St. Mary's Primary School. This was an infamous school, like most of the kids from this school ended up being gangbangers and that. Not even a joke.
I'm money motivated.
So as I said, yeah, Princess was a bad school, ended up getting shut down like a year after I left. It was a good school but a bad school, you get me? Ended up going Claremont and moving to the other side of the hood innit. So I moved from Gooch to Dodderton. So that's where I spent the majority of the time as well, so let me show you why I'm going over that side, yeah? When I say I moved to the other side of the hood, came over here, right next to the brewery and that shit used to stink. Yeah, you know what I like about this estate more than anything, yeah? I think it was the Second World War. All the Africans that were back in the Brits were living over here, so they literally named every bit of the estate after like places in Africa. So you got Freetown close, Lagos close, Samson Square, all of that. Yo, so I forgot to say, yeah, you see that estate there? One of the things that man used to love about it, yeah, is it's one way in, one way out, innit? And if you don't know the estate, it's like a maze, yo. So, ain't no one coming on that estate or no 5-0 or nothing hitting that estate and thinking they can catch one. I had 2 times where the estate got locked off and man got away. And even, I remember one time man was sat in my mum's, I've heard, boop! Looked out the window, seeing Samurai and that ripping off. They rolled off the whip, jumped out, cut through, threw up the boy Sam. Yeah, that estate was infamous for that. If you're from the hood, you know this spot 100%. Rec Park. Me and Tal done the Lost Soldiers video here. Jesse died here. Powerhouse was just there. That's where everyone used to go for the youth clubs and that. Literally. Remember man had the whole hood out for the Lost Soldiers video. Like 100 of us in the park. Pulling up around there and that on push bikes. Remember Excalibur pulling up in the middle of the park and that. Told him, get the fuck out of here, man. I remember back in the day, yeah, friggin' they used to do something right by Rec Park as well, yeah. Like at Westwood Street, get me? It was like a mini carnival, not a proper thing, but it's a street party and that. And friggin' one time, some yard man and that must have had some altercation. I remember a couple of them rolling through the park, going past bare cars and that, they got their dotties out. You could just knew what was gonna go on, you get me? Then I got to the end of the park here, I just seen one kid from outside the park just drop to his knee, start letting off, and just chipped off, you get me? It's one of the gangsterest things I've ever seen in my life, yo. Not even gonna lie. Free him up. You know who you are, fam. I was only young seeing other out. real life. Boom. Doggies. This used to be our Vinos though back in the day. That was the spot for patties, 100%. When I was like 2, my cousin died in Alvinos. He was only like 40 years old. Most people from the hood know the story. Like I said, I was only young, so I didn't even really know him or remember him or nothing. Rest in peace, Benji. Come on.
My idea, gotta make it. Awaken and bake it, then I'm out getting caking. I was flat broke, then I went and got Beijing. RIP most free, my guys that occasion. Came up trapping all the nose.
Boom. Swear I done the hood's hottest. Done the fucking track with spray as well out here. My guy Sammy on the visuals. Beza. See on my scene smash up. I say I was only 10 when I see my first killing. Like literally, this is where it happened. Like literally, yeah, bro. Man was at that doorway. I sat in a car right there, watching it. It's like a movie, fam. This is where a man came up doing boxing still. Must have come here from like 10 to 14, 15. Was it open? It's not open. I would have give you a quick talk. But yeah, I'll be posting some sparring videos soon, so make sure you stay locked. Boom. Round there is called the Gaza Strip, aka Rum Lane, you get me? Might notice over there from the Hood's Hottest 2 video. If you come to Carnival, you might recognise there as well, the street party. Every year is lit out here. The man. This road's infamous even before my time, yo. Trust me. A lot of shit's been popping on the man. Since we're on Claremont Road, it's only right to bring you past my next primary school. So once I got off from Princess and that, this is where I came. It's my spot here. It's mad how the whole hood changes, you know. These gas weren't even there back in the day. I can't remember what was there. Feel sorry for guys that have done like 20-year sentences and that come home. Must feel like a maze, bro. The last year of high school, man was in this building, innit? Manchester Academy and that. The Blazer and all that shit. But before that, he was in a building just round the corner behind it. That was juicy. That was the school you didn't want your kid to go. I was there. Boom. Just like that, that's where I done my scene smasher. Know the one. If you're from the hood, yeah, and you didn't play football here, I don't know what went on for you. In terms of football, this is where it all started. Soccer school, Fletcher Moss. Remember Big Ray used to have us running around there. The whole of that, I'm round the back bit as well. 3 laps for a warm-up, mate. And he did it with us. There were set days when the bus was taking long. About 5 of us would have to trek from the Moss all the way down here on foot. Bro, I know it's only Charlton, but that is a mooch. A good 35-minute walk, that is. Just to go and kick ball, and then might have to do it on the way back as well. It was a mad thing. But that's why we were the best. No diggity, no doubt. So yeah, I took you on a quick little trip around the hood, showing you a couple of spots where I grew up and that, where I played football, places I shot my videos, places I've lived and all that. Make sure you stay locked. More vlogs coming real soon. 24 hours in Amsterdam coming real soon as well. If you got any spots that you want me to hit up when I go there, make sure you drop that in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. You know the one, man. Come on. MGMC, wait.